What's up YouTube? Today we got a pretty exciting day planned. Currently I'm heading to the gym in Ashgrove, Goodlife Ashgrove. Haven't been there for a long time. They've actually renovated since I've been there last, so apparently it looks pretty cool, so I'm pretty keen to go check it out. Just a little update on where I'm at. Over the past probably 8 days I've been doing what we call like a deload or a deload week, and basically what that means is I don't do as much exercise. When I do the workouts, I'm doing about 20% less weight. This is to kind of help me to recover, let my central nervous system recover, and let all my muscles kind of, recover from all the work they've been doing. So I feel pretty good. After you do a deload, you do usually become a little bit stronger because your whole body is, recovered and ready to go. So today's workout is going to be a back workout with a deadlift to start with. The deadlift, I'm going to be up to 155 kilos. I'm going to be doing three sets of 7. Previously, before I did the deload week, I was doing 150 kilos, 3 sets of 9. So it's a bit heavier, but a little bit less reps. But I haven't done any really heavy deadlifts for, just a little bit over a week now. So keen to get back into it and to hit this 155 kg deadlift today. And then we'll be doing seated row after that. And what else are we doing? We're going to be doing the dumbbell single arm row as well, and lat pull downs. So those are the main exercises that we're going to do. We're probably going to add in a couple of other little extra ones, since though I haven't really done that much for just a little bit over a week. So I really want to get a good workout in today and really fatigue the muscles. So currently on the way there now, so pretty keen and excited to get in there and get started. So I'll see you when I get there. Also, one other thing I wanted to kind of mention to you guys as well is I have what they call a bit of a anterior pelvic tilt, which basically means that I have really tight hip flexors and a really tight lower back. So over the the deload week, I really have been trying to stretch it out, massage it out, and to try to help alleviate that and kind of correct that posture. But still, it is still an issue. And when performing deadlifts, one muscle that really wants to fire, which shouldn't, is my lower back, which does sometimes give me a bit of trouble. So how to kind of fix that, because it is a very, very common kind of problem that people have, and especially with your lower back as well. So what you can do to help kind of take that pressure off your back when you're doing deadlifts or any kind of hinging movement is to kind of activate the other muscles that should be supporting that. So in that case, what I like to do is I like to try to activate my abs. So I do a couple of ab exercises before I do any of my hinge exercise. And then also what I like to do is I like to activate my glutes, because that should be the muscle that should be helping me to get hip extension, not my lower back. So when I say activate, it doesn't really mean to fatigue or anything like that, and it's not heavy load. It's basically you want to get it so you can feel a little bit of a burn, but just enough so that your muscle knows that it's the one that should be firing, not your lower back or not your hip flexors or anything like that. So what I like to do when I get in there is I'm going to do glute bridges and hip thrusters. So that should help me to activate my glutes. I'm not going to do that many reps. I'm not going to do heavy. I'm not going to even probably do much weight at all. Just enough to get it firing. And then I'm going to do probably some crunches and maybe a plank for like a minute. That way my core, my transverse abdominis, my rectus abdominis, they'll all be activated and ready to go to support my lower back, so that when I get into doing my deadlift, I'm not going to be requiring my lower back to pull for me. So that's how I'm going to make sure that I don't make my pelvic tilt any worse. And over time, the more I can try to activate my glutes and strengthen my core, the less that my lower back will actually have to help out. So it should over time correct my posture back to neutral. But just so you guys know why I'm doing those particular exercises at the beginning, a lot of people don't really get good glute activation. So even when you're doing squats or any activities like that, or leg exercises. It's really good to activate your glutes first. It'll also help with stabilizing your knees as well, if you can do that. So that's what you'll be seeing me do next.
Feeling lonely, and I wanna admit it's time to end the ride. Fading it too slowly, for those gonna lift me up this time. You were the only one who got me tripping up inside. All the words you told me, am I reading something different from your eyes? See you for a moment, even hope that I can feel you. Wants to tell you that I need you. See you for a moment, even hope that I can feel you. See you, all that I wanted wants to tell you that I need you. Now I'm finally right here with you. Voices getting nearer, heart is pumping, thoughts are running wild. We got a good thing going, while we got our feelings amplified. Stay till the morning, countless hours spending by your side. You look at me, I'm soaring, truth behind your eyes. See you for a moment, even hope that I can feel you. I see you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you. I see you for a moment, even hope that I can feel you. I see you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you. Now I'm finally right here with you. Now I'm finally right here with you. Your voice is getting nearer, heart is pumping, thoughts are running wild. We got a good thing going, why we gotta feel it's amplified. Staying till the morning, countless hours spending by your side. You look at me, I'm soaring, seeing all the truth behind your eyes.
Lately been given, gave my name to all of them. Gave my name.
You can do it, bro.
And the words of it all that I can't keep my heart straight. Keep giving, keep giving. And the words of it all that I can't keep my heart straight. Keep giving up. Keep giving.
So just finished up with the workout, really enjoyed it. We ended up changing up a little bit and doing mostly leg exercises, but because it's been, you know, about 8 or 9 days since I've done my deadlifts, I really wanted to make sure that I got that in there. So I started off with deadlifts after I did all my activation exercises. So that was for my glutes and my core. Then we did deadlifts. I did 155 kilos, 3 sets of 7. Felt quite comfortable, and I don't really have any like tension or soreness in my lower back, and I'm gonna say that's basically because of the activation exercise that I did. I'm really trying to strengthen the glutes, so really happy with how that turned out. Then after that we actually ended up doing some more glute work, because you know that is something that I really want to become. I want to make my strength. So we did glute thrusters with 60 kilos, and that was really good. And then we started to add in a band around the knees, just so you can activate your glutes even more. So having that and trying to push your legs outwards activates your glute medius a bit more. And after that, that was really good. So definitely going to start to do that more often in my workouts. And then we moved on and we did some lunges. By this time, wow, my glutes, my quads, everything, they were on fire. So we did a pyramid set. We started on 30 kilos. And we go up and back, and then we would increase that to 35, up and back, and then we dropped it back down to 30 kilos again, up and back. And that was a really good exercise for my glutes as well. I could feel them burning like crazy in my quads, so that was a really good exercise. And then after that, what did we do next? Then we did leg extensions for the quads again, good exercise. And then we finished up with some, what did we finish on? Calf raises. Now this workout was, you know, not my typical workout that I program. It was a bit all over the shop with the tip types of exercise. Actually, we also threw in some bicep curls just for fun. We did 21s in, was supposed to be a pyramid set, but we changed it. And what we did was 7 half reps, the lower half reps, then 7 top half reps, and then 7 full reps. And we did that at 20 kilos, and then the same again at 25 kilos. And then the last thing that we did, yeah, so that was that one. But yeah, it was a bit of a weird workout in the muscle groups and in the order that we did it. It's not my typical way of doing it. The reason that we did it like that was I wanted to do deadlifts and a back workout, and he wanted to do leg workout because he'd already done back the day before. So we kind of made a bit of a compromise and did a bit of both. And the biceps, we just did it for no real reason, just because felt like doing biceps, get a bit of a pump. I am on my program, and the most important thing that I really wanted to do was a deadlift, so I'm happy that I was able to do that. Felt quite comfortable, felt like I could have probably got a couple more reps out, which is good because my next workout I will be increasing that to 3 sets of hopefully 9, and we'll see how that feels, see how my lower back goes with that, as to whether or not I'll do another workout of 155 kilos, maybe do 3 sets of 10, 11 or 12, we'll see how we go. But if it feels comfortable, my back's all good, and I'm feeling good with the weight, I'll increase it to 160 the following workout, and we'll drop that back down to 3 sets of 7 on that, and we'll just keep overloading and keep growing that way. So really happy with that, and to think that because of this programming I've been able to increase my deadlift by almost 30 kilos in only less than 2 months. So really happy with that, and I'm just excited to see how far I can take it. Like, I really want to do test out my 1 RM, my 1 rep max, but I'm just playing it really safe with my back, and I don't want to do anything silly that I don't really need to do. So I'm programming for another 4 weeks with the bulking. So